Time to test out the aileron extensions. We've got wind out here of 628. I would have hoped for calmer wind to test us in, but it is what it is. I'm going to launch it in safe mode just in case I did bad instead of good. Let's get out here by the road. We got snow again out here. Okay, into the wind. Alright, launching. Try to stay out of the sun here. Okay, so we now have it in manual mode. It didn't do anything weird. That's good. Gain a little altitude here. And see what we have as far as aileron control. Oh man, that is still lethargic. It's better than it was, but it is still lethargic. I was hoping that I could use that single servo for the ailerons. Yeah, that's just too lethargic for me. But it looks like what I'm going to have to do is put a servo under the wing and some control horns, do away with the stock rigging for the aileron, because I increased the aileron by surface area by 48%, but it is just not pushing it up enough to make that much of a difference. I mean, I've got almost full span ailerons on here now, and still it is lethargic in the roll, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm getting some good wind out here today. Turn it into the wind there, crosswind. Just using primarily rudder here to turn. Well, almost a pity. I was really hoping that I would have some good authority on the ailerons now, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can take the wing off of it. They must have the rigging on that on the inside of the servo arm, but I don't know. I think it would probably be better all the way around if I put two micro servos on it, one on each side of the wing for each aileron, and then set it up that way, and then I'm assured to have plenty of roll authority by doing that. And then if you want to, you could also program in flaperons, fly it around more slowly. What a shame. What a shame. I was really hoping that test would work out better. Look at that. That's terrible. That is just terrible. Going fast downwind, isn't it? Oh, sounds like we got company coming already. Haven't even got one flight in yet. Yeah. Such a cool little bush plane. but they really should have given that a better roll rate. What a pity. Yeah, we got more company coming. I'm still on my first flight. Amazing. And there goes more company. I don't know if they got more people coming or not. Okay, timer 1 elapsed. Alright, let's do another circuit here. And then bring it in and see if we can land it on this dirt lane, because that's where the wind is coming from. Alright. See if we can get it lined up here. Should be able to come in pretty slow. Yeah, let's go around. A little gusty. Alright, now let's see if we get lined up here and come in nice and slow, unless the wind's gonna mess with me again. We're in manual mode. Now that was a short landing, wasn't it? Awesome little bush plane. Awesome little bush plane. I gotta fix that roll rate though. What a shame. Man, I thought surely that would get it, but I'm just not getting enough movement. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna put another battery pack in it and fly some more, but I'll see you guys back at the hangar and I'll point out exactly what I've done, give you my measurements and stuff in case you guys decide to do the same thing. But it's definitely going to need 2 individual, servos on those ailerons to get the amount of movement that I want out of it, to get a good roll rate. So I'll see you back there.
Well, the aileron extensions were much less effective than I'd hoped they would be, and I think one of the reasons for that is the rigging that they have up on the ailerons is not moving the control surface enough, plus the fact that the wire that they used for the rigging, it doesn't look like it's probably any larger than like 0.8 millimeter diameter wire. So my guess is with the added force provided by the aileron extensions, I'm sure that that's flexing. So in my opinion, it was only slightly better than what the way, the roll rate was before I extended the ailerons. So where do I go from here? Well, I'm going to remove the main wing. I'm going to remove their rigging and their aileron servo, which I believe is mounted underneath the wing. I'm going to add an aileron servo for each aileron and put control horns on the control surfaces so that I will be assured the next time that I take it out after that modification that I will definitely get the roll rate that I'm looking for. So it's a little more modification than I hoped I was going to have to make, but it is what it is. So I've got a lot of other projects on the table right now, so I don't know how soon I'll be able to get to it, but I will definitely be making that modification to this plane, and I think once I do that, this will definitely have the roll rate that I'm looking for, and that will make this little micro bush plane a near perfect plane, in my opinion. So stay tuned for that. I'm sure I'll be out flying it again before I make that modification, but I'll be making the modification as soon as I can. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.